If you're here watching, let me know in chat. And welcome to everyone who's ready for some Rocket League action tonight. We got the Holy Goalies versus We Will Rocket You in some Rocketreational action. They should be here in just a few minutes. For now, you can watch the computer beat up on itself and enjoy. This is indeed my first time casting, my first time live commentating a match. Should be interesting. I may actually stop the stream and start it again once we're ready to get going, just so we get the archive nice and tight. Just general advice, any constructive criticism you got. It's cool by me. Just kinda having fun for now, but always looking to improve. Yes, I'll edit it down afterwards, thanks. And it looks like we have one of our teams ready to go. Cabinet Fever, Zachman, and Sal Magic Pants are in and doing their button check. We're still waiting on our second team, so I think we're gonna have another button check. Welcome to We Will Rocket You. Playing around. We're still waiting on the Holy Goalies to get our match started. If you're just joining us, we're still waiting on the Holy Goalies to join us for our Rocketreational match. We Will Rocket You in orange is doing their button check against a very competent computer. We should have more action shortly. Alright, looks like the Holy Goalies are in for their button check. Mr. Doubtfire, Shimewood, and Cramago getting ready to play. And on the other side, we got We Will Rocket You, Sal Magic Pants, Zach Man, and one more player who doesn't seem to be in yet. So we got the AI Storm here. Shimmywood. We're just playing around right now, trying to figure out if all the buttons work. Don't show off too much, guys. You don't want to give the other team an advantage of knowing how good you are. If you're just joining us, we're in a practice game right now. Getting buttons checked and ready for the actual Rocketreational match between Holy Goalies, currently in orange, and We Will Rocket You, currently in orange, and the Holy Goalies in blue. Looks like everything's working for everybody, so after this we should be ready to get going. And as we're wrapping up the button check, we're getting ready to get going. Sal Magic Pants, Cabinet Fever, and Zach Man of We Will Rocket You taking on the Holy Goalies, Shimmywood, Cramago, and Mr. Doubtfire. Should be a good match. Stay tuned. Holy Goalies coming away from the button check, winning 5-4. Will that exhibition match be determinative? Probably not. No one's really trying in that. You can't read anything into that. Don't even try. But now, we're ready for the real thing. So let's get going. Oh, looks like we had an early start before everyone was in. But now we're all here. Let's follow Mr. Doubtfire for a while, taking up the goal. As the blue team, Holy Goalies, make some pressure. Nice hit by Cramago. Zachman takes a shot. Oh, it's a little wide. But they put it in. Zachman gets the first score of this best-of-7 match. Beautiful pass. Let's see that from Zachman's point of view. Nice explosion there. Zachman's the playmaker so far. Will he be able to get this kickoff? There he is, going after it. Orange team. We Will Rocket You. Putting in some pressure. Zachman getting back on defense. Cabinet Fever knocks it up. That looks like a shot on goal. Looks like it's going in, and that's a 2-0 game. Less than 1 minute in. We are already dominating. We Will Rocket You. Showing the Holy Goalies a little bit of pressure early on. Shimmywood putting in pressure. Oh! Off the top post and bouncing in past a flying defense, and we have got a game, folks. Look at this pass. Shimmywood just knocking it up right into the corner. Almost impossible to block something like that. This is a game, folks. Let's take a look at Shimmywood on the Holy Goalies. Oh, it's a nice shot opportunity. Total miss. And Zachman gets the ball. Now everyone's missing. No one can seem to make contact. Mr. Doubtfire goes around, centers the ball. Sal Magic Pants knocks it out. But Shimmywood is there. Oh, another hit by Sal Magic Pants. Now Orange has the pressure. Nice center. Oh, but no one's there to put it in. Still hanging out in the corner. Still some pressure from We Will Rocket You. Oh, now the Holy Goalies are getting it out, and it comes right into center at midfield. Mr. Doubtfire hits it for the Holy Goalies. Oh, and a beautiful clear from Sal Magic Pants, hitting it into the opposite corner. Bouncing back and forth. Cabinet Fever puts up a long shot. It's a little wide. Kramago knocks it out anyway. Sal Magic Pants, total miss there. And Mr. Doubtfire gets it. A little too much power on that. Oh, that looks like a nice shot. But Kramago on the Holy Goalies living up to their name. Nice goalkeeping. Oh, a beautiful aerial shot from Cabinet Fever. But not enough. No one can put it in. Oh, Sal Magic Pants gets a defender on it. Oh, huge miss from Shimmywood. But Orange puts it into their own goal. It's a 2-2 match, folks. Let's see that again. Shimmywood, beautiful hit. Going in. Sal Magic Pants slows it down, but it's still trickling in. Cabinet Fever and Sal Magic Pants can't do anything about it. And the Holy Goalies get their second goal. Shimmywood coming back in goal. It's not needed yet. Holy Goalies putting on some pressure. Just hanging out, getting some boost here. Mr. Doubtfire and Kramago keeping it on the opposite side of the field very well in a 2-on-3 situation. With Shimmywood back. Oh, and that looks like it's bouncing center. Can they get it? No one can put it in. Shimmywood now coming out of goal. Oh, backing up. Mr. Doubtfire is back on defense, knocking it away. Let's take a look at Mr. Doubtfire. Mr. Doubtfire playing back now. Beautiful center by the Holy Goalies. Oh, it's going in! Shimmywood scores. Mike Suzak in chat, they will see that one in their dreams. Not sure which one he was referring to, but any of these have been dream shots. And just like that, from a 2-0 start, we now have a 3-2 game. The Holy Goalies in the lead. Oh, that's a nice kickoff. But Mr. Doubtfire puts it away. Get it out of there. Sal Magic Pants knocks it back, and we got some play in the middle. Oh, shot goes wide. Kramago going after it. Follow him now. Nice center from Kramago. But Cabinet Fever knocks it up. Oh, it's still centered though. Oh, beautiful angle on the shot, just a little wide, but Shimmywood puts it back. Oh, Kramago knocks it the wrong direction. Setting up Zachman. Can he do anything with it? No. And Mr. Doubtfire knocks it away a bit. Zachman staying with it. And Sal Magic Pants, beautiful bump. Everyone's fighting for it. And that's a nice clear. Shimmywood now going with it. Oh, but it gets taken from him. Kramago backing up into the goal, helping out on defense. Mr. Doubtfire's got the clear. Still fighting for it, Mr. Doubtfire. Oh, he's going in, but Zachman with a beautiful block. Zachman getting back into goal after that wonderful clear. They need some action here. They need some help. Less than 1 minute. They need a goal to tie it up. Sal Magic Pants playing with it in the middle. It's going high. Shimmywood, beautiful center. Mr. Doubtfire trying to do something with it. Can't do it. Look at the Holy Goalies now. Doing a beautiful job keeping it on the opposite side of the field, but now there's some pressure from We Will Rocket You. But Mr. Doubtfire puts it away. 22 seconds left. Every clear is crucial. Zachman staying back. He needs to come out. He needs to help them out. And there he goes. Open goal, and he gets demolished with 9 seconds left. It's an open goal situation. They've knocked it out. Will they be able to get the last second miracle shot? No. Whoa! Looked like they almost pulled off the miracle last second tie there. Could not do it. It hit the ground just in time. Shimmywood, the MVP, all 3 goals on the Holy Goalies off of 2 shots somehow. Do not know how that works. But we're off and running here. Holy Goalies with a 1-0 lead in this best of 7 match. Definitely going to be a close one. We Will Rocket You went to a quick 2-0. 2-0 lead. Could not hold on to it. 2-0 is not an insurmountable lead in this game. And we're off and running with game 2. Cabinet Fever hanging back on defense, but now he's coming up on O. Oh, and it gets knocked away. Let's watch Zachman hanging out in the goal. Sound Magic Pants knocking it up. Looks like a nice shot. Oh, just a little wide, and Mr. Doubtfire's on it. Mr. Doubtfire trying to get it out of there. It's still hanging around in Blue's section. Holy Goalies need to play some defense here. 0-0 game in the second game of the match. Knocking it back and forth in midfield. Nice center from Orange. Cabinet Fever, total miss, but Mr. Doubtfire gets the aerial hit. Cramago and Shimmywood helping him out. Sound Magic Pants knocking it up. Oh, and Mr. Doubtfire, oh, beautiful angle on that, but they just get a fender on it. Good defense. Zachman, a nice hit. Mr. Doubtfire can block it. They're trying to center it. We Will Rocket You wants the first blood in this match. They want that goal. All 3 coming out. Now they're playing back on D. Oh, Cabinet Fever getting back for a beautiful center. Oh, but a huge self-assist from Mr. Doubtfire. Let us watch that again. Knocks it into the corner, up, and he doesn't need any help. He gets his own pass and just knocks it to the top center of the goal. Mr. Doubtfire playing back on D now. We Will Rocket You seems very conservative here, but not anymore. Zachman leading a phalanx of 3, going right up and into that goal. No defense from the Holy Goalies, not living up to their name. No one in the goal at that point. And We Will Rocket You takes advantage. At the kickoff, looks like Sal Magic Pants hanging back. And let's see if we can get another commentator in on here. Hello, John.
There you go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah,
Welcome.
I was wondering if that would be better. If, I guess you can't do parties across Steam and PS4.
Guess not.
All right. So let me.
You watching the match?
I'm pulling it up, all that stuff up right now. So I'm gonna mute myself while I get everything pulled up, and I'll let you know.
All right. John Perry going to be joining us. I hope you guys can hear him. I do not know if this is working.
I do not know either. Give me a minute.
Let me know in the comments if you guys can hear John. Meanwhile, a very close shot by Orange. Oh, and a beautiful save by Cramago from up above, falling down into the ball. Mr. Doubtfire knocking it up now. Playing a nice conservative game, having one person hold back on goal. Living up to that Holy Goalie's name, but there's an open goal now. For We Will Rocket You. Doesn't seem to matter, they get it out of there. Now they're putting some pressure up. Now they got a person back in goal. Both teams seem very willing to have a semi-permanent goalie, but also willing to come out when they need to. get that three-man attack. Like right here. Look at that three-man phalanx coming up to get another goal for We Will Rocket You. Let's watch this. It comes into the center. Cabinet Fever leads the attack, but Zachman and Sal Magic Pants were right there, ready to fill in. And that's the kind of attack that has made it a 3-1 game. Nice knock up from Cabinet Fever. Getting back on defense really quickly. He's not overcommitting. Not giving it too much. Speaking of overcommitting, Holy Goalie's flying past that. Sal Magic Pants has an opportunity to center, but he totally misses. And Cabinet Fever also misses. Can they get it out of there? Shimmywood gets it out. Let's follow Shimmywood now. Oh, but Sal Magic Pants keeping it in the blue side. Cabinet Fever gets it out of there. Holy Goalies, with no one in goal right now. Just roving about, playing midfield. They know they need some scores. There's only 38 seconds left. They're playing a little more aggressive. I like it. Kramago trying to get that second goal. Oh, just a little wide left. Can't do it, but we got 3 people out now. Oh, he needs to get a touch on that, and Shimmywood does. He's trying to put it in the goal, but Cabinet Fever, beautiful goaltending. Only 18 seconds left. This is going to be very tough for the Holy Goalies to score second time. And that'll do it for the second game. All tied up 1-1. Holy Goalies. And We Will Rocket You. Equalizing.
Was anybody able to hear me?
Not sure yet.
All right.
People are saying the game is low. Let me try and see if I can fix that.
Yeah, I'm unable to join the private match using the supplied credentials. Yep, that's the one that I'm trying to use.
I don't know what to tell you.
All right, I'm gonna quit the game and get it back on. See if that works.
You guys can hear John now? That's great.
Awesome. Well, let me get back in this game and we can get some.
I hear a little
going.
buzzing actually. Let me try and turn that down. Oh, that might be on your end.
All right.
Might be
give it a
something.
go.
But we're into game 3 now. 1-1 tie. Whoa, that's more buzzing.
Yep, that is bad. Hold on.
Oh, that's better. I don't hear it now. Mr. Doubtfire centering it. Kramago coming in. Oh, beautiful double block by Sal Magic Pants and Zachman. There. Oh, I hear that buzzing again.
I think my phone.
Mr. Doubtfire with a long shot, but Cabinet Fever gets a fender on it. Playing for control in the middle. Shimmywood knocking it up. Yeah, I'm hearing the buzzing more.
How about now?
I still hear it. Now I don't. Now I do.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my phone away in just a sec.
They're saying your voice is a little low. If you could move the mic closer.
Got it closer to my mouth now.
Yeah, I'm still hearing the buzzing though.
Yeah, I'm trying to work it out.
Oh! We're doing some technical difficulties, but a lot of close misses here. Whoa! The 0-0 match. No one's been able to put it in. There have been a lot of really good attempts. Kramago knocking it up. Zachman with a beautiful center from midfield. Shimmywood gets it out of there. 3 people back for We Will Rocket You. Getting on the defense. They're very quick to get back on D, but as I was saying earlier, they're very willing to come out when they think there's an opportunity. They can go from defense to offense in a 3-man phalanx very quickly when it's called for. They're willing to leave the open goal if it will score them goals. And it has. Oh, but a beautiful angled shot. Cabinet Fever just gets into the corner in time. Wow, that was close. We seem to have lost John for now. Sorry for the technical difficulties here. Meanwhile, let's watch Cabinet Fever hanging back on defense. He's out of the goal, but he's hanging back far enough that he can get right into the center and knock that away. Zachman backing him up. Very conservative there. They don't want to give up the first goal of this match, but look at this. Oh, almost getting that goal. Mr. Doubtfire tries an angled shot, just wide. Cabinet Fever knocked it out. Oh, big miss, and Cabinet Fever's dribbling the ball now. Oh! He gets it by, but not quite enough. Just getting a fender on it. Mr. Doubtfire, I believe. Still there, John?
Yeah, I just called in from my phone. I think this should fix something.
Yeah, you sound great now. To me.
Awesome.
So, are you watching the match? We got a 1-0 game now.
Awesome.
Kramago scoring for the Holy Goalies. Let's watch that from his perspective. Beautiful shot. Just goes past Sal Magic fans. Cabinet Fever trying to dive in. And I think we got 2 commentators now. Is that right?
I think that is true. I'm logging into the match. I am looking at the choose match option. I'm good.
All right, We Will Rocket You. Trying to get back in this. Putting up a little bit of pressure right now, but not anymore. Oh, Kramago. A nice shot from midfield. A little high, but it's a good center. Shimmywood putting it back and into the corner. We Will Rocket You. Has no idea what to do with that. They're just watching the ball over them, and then Shimmywood comes in. He knocks it into the corner. The Cabinet Fever and Zachman are not in. A very good strategy. Putting it in the goal where there are no defenders. Very smart. And Kramago's just hanging back now with 1:24 left. He doesn't want any quick goals getting them back in it. But they're still putting up pressure. Mr. Doubtfire and Shimmywood in a 2-on-3 situation. They're the ones attacking. Kramago's going to get that out of their bow, but Shimmywood gets it out first. And I like this playing a little more conservative now. When you got a 2-goal lead with this little time left, you want someone in goal pretty much permanently. You don't want to overcommit. Don't want to go too far. There's no need to get a 3rd goal. I mean, if you do, like that, that's great. But you didn't even have to have Kramago come out of the goal. Playing it safe and still getting that 3rd goal, pretty much cementing their lead. It's possible to score 3 goals in 53 seconds, but I wouldn't say it's likely. Wouldn't you agree, John?
I would agree. I've seen it happen when we have completely whiffed, but it's not a thing you see happen a lot.
Yeah. Oh, and Sal Magic Pants not giving up. Still trying to go for it. John, what do you think? What do you think of the strategy of holding someone in goalie permanently when you're up 3-0? Oh, and we've lost John again.
I tell you what, if I was
Oh, there he is.
2 people back at goal, just to ensure there's no chance for their surprise coming back.
Hey, why not put all 3 people in goal? Just like a sumo wrestler strategy.
I mean, I've executed that before. If we were up a couple points, I'll put everybody back. Just let them not just bang against the wall.
But that's the end of the game. We got the Holy Goalies now up 2-1 with a 3-0 shutout in game number 3. Still plenty of time for a comeback in this best-of-7 series. And Mr. Doubtfire getting the MVP award there. But very balanced attack. All 3 players on the Holy Goalies getting a goal. And 2 saves across different players. Only 2 shots on the other team. We Will Rocket You. Not putting up much attack.
This is their time now if they want to come back and.
Yeah, being down 3-1 is not very good position to be in. They really need to tie it up here, 2-2. We will rocket you. They need to be rocketed.
Yep, the time. And you gotta maintain a discipline. Somebody's got to stay back and always play goal. I mean, that's the biggest lapse I receive from teams. They leave that goal wide open when it's a 1-point game. You gotta keep position.
Yeah, that hasn't been the case so far in these 3 games. I feel like most of the goals have been scored past a goalie rather than in open goal situations.
And unfortunately, I didn't get to see the first couple due to technical difficulties, but hopefully they maintain their position integrity, and that's the biggest thing.
John, are you in favor of the rotational strategy in general, or having one person set as goalie to usually be there?
Personally, the way that my teams do it is we have a goalie
Mm-hmm.
that we keep back in position, but on kickoffs, then we rotate. Whoever's the furthest back, they're the person that plays back.
Right, on kickoffs you have to do that.
Then,
You really can't do anything else.
So,
But Mr. Doubtfire putting in a long shot.
There it is.
Oh, it's going in very slowly, and Mr.
is.
Doubtfire scores. Kramago trying to give it some support. He doesn't need to. He can just weave around it, fake everybody out. Look at this. Whoa. Oh, he doesn't have to touch it. Cabinet Fever. Zachman getting knocked about.
Unfortunately, on my team,
Mm-hmm.
I play back, but didn't really rotate people back into position as warranted.
I know that. I'm a good striker. I'm a good passer. I like to get the ball around, but
So if you're forced into the defensive position, you get out of it as quickly as possible. Shimmywood
Right.
with a nice attack,
Nice.
single-handedly dribbling it around the corner. Let's see that from his perspective. Going around up high. Cabinet Fever can't do anything. Well over his head, and a nice right at the top of the goal.
Yeah, and I think that's where a lot of people fall apart. Is even if they're not good at it, they vacate the situation instead of playing back and just
You need to do it for a little bit at those kickoffs, even if it's not your role.
is better than 0%.
Right, if no one's there, if everyone's going for the ball. Oh, we almost have another goal from the Holy Goalies. Very close one there. And yeah, those corner situations, like we saw in the last goal, are so important. Being able to dribble it up high around that roundabout.
Yeah, and I think this game is still there's still nuances that people are learning. Like instead of going straight on for
And right by Zachman, Shimmywood with another score. This is a dagger.
Yeah.
It's still early. There's still time for a comeback, but the Holy Goalies are showing a lot of heart here.
I mean, if it was 3-3, I'd say there's plenty of time for this game to play out. But 3-0 in a minute 15.
Well, considering how the last few games have gone, I mean, they could put up something, but wow, and more attacking. Up 3-0, and they're still putting on the pressure, even with 2 people.
There's a lot of time left. I can't blame them for that. Like I believe in the mercy rule, but if there's this much time left,
No, that's true. You want to get as many goals as possible. And 3 minutes left. They could definitely tie it up if they want to. But Kramago's holding back in goal.
yeah, in one of our earlier matches, we got up a bit, and once it hit 30 seconds, we let off. But I mean, before that, you can't. Like this game can flip real quick.
At 30 seconds, you can just drop the controller, go for a P break at that point. It's not possible
We
to
were up
score.
a couple
Oh,
scores at that point.
almost a
before
very
that-
long shot there. Just got a fender on it.
Oh, almost a good shot on the corner.
Mr. Doubtfire still putting on the pressure, and Shimmywood coming in to help. It's only 2 people up on offense, but 3 defenders can't seem to handle him. And some getting back on defense very quickly, not overcommitting. Oh, but Cabinet Fever with a nice center. No one there to help him out as Shimmywood clears it.
Yeah, Blue looks like they got in their own way there.
A little bit, but they still got it out of there. Oh, and almost. Wow. I do not think that was planned.
Yeah.
That was he missed the aerial, and then Shimmywood's just there. He's like, I don't need to go in the air. I know you're going to miss, so I'm just going to sit here, and in case you miss, I'll just hit A and shoot it from 3/4 of the court, Oh, some miscommunication there maybe on the kickoff. Orange gets a little bit of a start. Oh, but a big miss there. They need to center it there. Need good contact in the corner. Yep. Shimmywood knocking it up. Is that going to come down? Is that going to be a
It's
shot?
gonna come down.
Oh, a
It's
little
gonna-
high, but
oh,
Mr.
that was a
Doubtfire
good-
can't quite put it back.
that
But
was
they're
a good
still putting on the
assist.
pressure. Up 4-0, and they're not easing up at all.
2 minutes left. You can't ease up until there's no time left. Literally.
If this would be a comeback for the ages if
It would
they come
be.
to tie it. And look at this. Oh, a little wide. Can they put it in? Zach
it
Mann
is.
putting in the first score.
That's why I'm saying you can never let up. Like especially with 2-3 minutes left, like you can score so quickly in this game. You have to keep your foot down. Both teams are still playing back. They're keeping goalie. Neither team's panicking. They're still in it.
Yep. This is definitely not over.
Well, and both these teams are still in the winners bracket, so they.
That's
if I'm not
right.
mistaken. So they
I
still
think
have
so. I
another
think that's
game.
right. Yes. And they're showing why they're in the winners bracket here. There's some very good play on both sides, but Holy Goalies have just been a little more dominant. They've been putting on the pressure, and look at that.
That's
A
a
long
clear
shot
shot.
here. Oh,
Good.
Cabinet
My
Fever just
Cabinet
gets in
Fever
there.
Saved his team.
And he gets it out again. While he lets his team get back on defense. Going up for the aerials, total misses from We Will Rocket You. You got to be careful with those.
Yeah, you can't whiff too many times on these shots.
Those aerials are tough, but the pros can hit them. But at this level, you can try them, but if you don't try them in a crucial situation necessarily.
I think the time's running out.
Yeah, 47 seconds. I don't know about scoring 3 goals.
Yeah, that's a bit of a pipe dream.
So it looks like, unless there's a huge turnaround, Holy Goalies are going to be up 3-1.
And that's not a position you want to find yourself in.
No,
in a
it's
match.
possible. We had our first match. We were down 3-1. We came back to tie it at 3-3, and then almost had the overtime in the 7th game, but
Right,
just
but
couldn't do it.
You're always playing with that pressure.
Yeah, when it's a must-win situation, you just
There's only so many.
and that looks like just an exclamation point
Oh.
there. I don't know what. If you look at where Orange is, they're just all over the map. I don't know what the cohesive strategy. They may have just given up at that point. 11 seconds, down 3 goals.
Yeah, a lot
That
of times
score
when
doesn't
they get
matter.
up- When the opponent gets up big, everybody loses
They're
their position awareness and just goes for the quick goal.
yeah,
And
their heads in the next game. I think they're not.
See,
they're-
I always find, like, I always tell my team, like, even if we're losing, we gotta play our positions, because in a few minutes or a few seconds, we're gonna be playing those positions again. We just have to stick with it.
That's right. You got to just consider it more practice. You know, keep your head in the game, and then you don't have to psych yourself up once the next game starts. But here we go. It's match point for the Holy Goalies. Coming up in the 5th game.
Shinewood.
So, John, what do you think the chances are for a comeback from
Goals,
3-1?
8 shots.
You know, scrappy team here, but I don't think they could do 2 more. I don't think they could. I don't think they could pull it off.
I give them a shot, though, to get a win here, but I don't think they can pull off the overall victory.
Well, they got to get one win first. We'll see about
Okay,
that.
One at a time is all you need.
One at a time. One game at a time. You can't look ahead of that. Got to fight for it in midfield. Nice aerial from Cabinet Fever. Getting it right in the corner. Can he center it? Nope. Shimmywood getting it out of there. Sal Magic Pants knocking it back up.
I'm going to take a look at Magic Pants this round and see what we got going on.
Let's watch Magic Pants. We've had too much on the blue team. I wonder if we're going to see some more aggressive play now that they know they need to score for their lives.
See, I always wonder if the aggressive
Ooh.
play is what costs teams when they're in these situations. It's other than sticking their fundamentals.
Oh, that's a nice shot
That's-
from very long. Is that going to come down? Nope. Still a
Whoa.
little high. Can they put it back? Kremago coming in. A little wide. And Mr. Doubtfire's got it now. Nope. Here we go. Can they put up an attack? See, I think the conservative approach hasn't been serving them very well in the earlier games. I mean, you
It
got to change
hasn't.
something up if you're down 3-1, maybe.
Well, I think the conservative game has been keeping the games tight until they get loose.
Yeah,
There
until
it
that
is.
last game, but here we go. Cabinet Fever putting it in.
They stick to fundamentals. I think they'll have a chance.
Oh, the shot like that is very fundamental. Look at that angle. That is not an easy shot to make.
That is a beautiful thing. He probably readjusted. I can't see it from here, but it looks like he got a good angle on that ball.
Yeah, he was adjusting in midair with the leftward swipe. And now they're in the driver's seat, you know. One game and then
I've
be
seen
3-2.
many games go down 1-0.
Mhm.
That's
Once you're in
like-
the lead, it really changes things. You get more confident. You know one goal isn't the end of things.
Especially 3-on-3. You can play 2 back, 1 forward.
Mhm.
One person just keep pushing the ball forward, 2 people defending.
And it looks like they are playing a little more conservative, but they want that second goal, obviously.
Yeah, they're a little greedy for me. I'd play one guy midfield just to keep somebody between the goal and the ball.
Meanwhile, the Holy Goalies putting 3 people up, it looks.
Yeah, they're coming
They're
out hard.
centering it. Who's there to put it in? Kramigo?
Man.
Oh, beautiful shot, but also beautiful defense by Zachman. Getting right up in there. And Cabinet Fever now working the ball.
Holy Goalies have the faith that they can push it through.
Yep.
Holy Goalies shoot back their
Zachman
own
knocking
goal.
it into the
No
corner. They're now playing on defense. Beautiful center by Kramigo. Can they follow it up? Brynwood
Oh,
is
that was
right.
a nice
Shimmywood is right
aerial.
there.
And he missed it.
Let's see what Shimmywood saw there. He just sees it coming in. Cabinet Fever, total whiff. Zachman jumping.
Oh, you can't call him a total whiff. I mean, he went up in the air and got near it.
Yeah, well, near it is not, this isn't horseshoes. You got to hit the ball if you're going to go up that high.
I understand that.
There's no partial.
Props for getting near it that high.
There's no, that yes, that's true, but it's still not very helpful to the team, and now it's a 1-1 game.
Hey, but they're still not losing them. So.
No, that's what I'm saying. That early goal
Oh,
gives
here
you a
it
little
goes.
buffer.
Oh,
Sal Magic Pants knocking that out, knocking that out
sideways
easily,
on it.
a little bit. And what's Mr. Doubtfire going to do? Oh, big miss there. Can they take advantage? Nope. Looks like Shimmywood's going to clear it. He's staying with the ball. He's going to dribble it. He's not just booting it. Oh, but Sal
Nice.
Magic
That
Pants
was
get
a
in there.
good sideways shot back there.
It was. And it's getting caught in the corner. Shimmywood hanging back very well and knocking it up past 2 defenders. Mr. Doubtfire, can he put it
Oh, there
in?
it is.
Oh, but 2 people right in the right
Good-
place in
good
goal.
teamwork.
Getting back. Shimmywood staying with the ball.
A nice aerial hit.
Yep, but Mr. Doubtfire gets it out of there. Seeing a lot of back and forth play here. No one willing to come too far out.
It's a different game up in.
Now that it's 1-1. Oh, and a beautiful shot, but Zachman is perfectly positioned to get it out of there. Mr. Doubtfire misses, but Shimmywood's helping him out. Mr. Doubtfire and Shimmywood working together very well in an offensive 1-2
play
punch. I play goalie.
Do you like to sit on the line or do you like to sit behind the line?
I like to sit behind often. Then you have a little bit of momentum to come out.
Yeah.
And plus,
always-
just a little bit behind the line. So if the ball is like halfway past, then you're okay.
Yeah, I have to play close to the line. I'm always fearful that I'll.
Oh yeah, you don't want to play
second
too
too
far
late.
back.
I see guys play way back.
I've seen that too, but and you can get really nice
They get
clears
that
with that.
roll out.
But yeah,
Here we go. It's coming around the corner. Oh.
can Orange put it in? We Will Rocket You needs this game. 50 seconds until overtime. You do not want to be in an overtime situation for your life. Mr. Doubtfire
No,
wants
you
to put
don't.
it
It's
away.
very tense.
Meanwhile, Cabinet Fever putting in a nice shot, a little wide. But they're staying with it.
we
Zachman
go.
putting it in.
Oh.
It's a little wide. Can they get a nudge
No.
touch?
Oh.
No.
There's a lot of work around the goal.
Kramigo knocking it out of there.
It's still close. They can
They
still do
really
it.
they don't want overtime. They want to get the score. They want to get their second game in the win column right now. 20 seconds left. There's plenty of time. They're still keeping it on the Holy Goalie side. Nice aerial shot, but just a little wide. That was a beautiful use of the aerial. Oh, could this come back to haunt them? Oh, Sal Magic Pants out of position.
Oh.
Beautiful block
Oh.
against their own wall.
It's still.
It's coming
game.
back still till it hits
Ed-
the floor.
Yep.
And we got overtime. And that's overtime.
That was a nice attempt by Red to try to get a.
Yeah,
aerial.
there were some very good shots in those last 30 seconds, but no one could quite put it in. Just some last-second defense on both sides. We'll see if Shimmywood and Mr. Doubtfire, they've been doing very well on the 1-2 offense, but not quite well enough to put that game away.
Yeah, the setup wasn't great. They hit it roll, so they didn't get a roll. This one's got a better chance.
Meanwhile, Kramigo still holding back in the goal, which looks like a smart move right there. You know, one more goal will win them the match, but he does not want to come out. He doesn't want to let them back in it. It seems like Shimmywood and Mr. Doubtfire are keeping it out anyway. They're doing a fine job letting him just stay in the goal, not really needing him to clear.
Yeah, Zachman's moving around the court pitch very well. He's using, instead of wasting his boost, he's smartly like using his double tap to boost around.
Let's look at the
That
other
way-
side now. Yeah, Zachman hanging back as well. And we got a 2-on-2 match right in the middle with two goalies just kind of sitting there and hanging out. But here's a center, and there it is. Mr. Doubtfire puts in the beautiful pass from Shimmywood up around the corner. He's caught flat-footed, just a miss, just a total miss by Zachman.
Tech. Yeah, it was the tech around the setup.
And I believe that's the ball game. Holy Goalies putting it up 4-1. They, you know, there was a close match at the end there, but you know, they seem to be the team that could execute better. They just knew what they were doing.
I've heard good things about them.
Despite the name, they've a big scoring threat, not hanging back on defense. They move on in the winners bracket, I believe.
Yep, and their opponent is going to drop down.
Yep, we will rocket you down to the losers bracket. They could still come back. They showed quite a bit of heart there. That is the series. So yeah, Holy Goalies, a force to be reckoned with in this
Another match.
one more closer to the domination of the Rocketreational League.
That gives us it's about 10 minutes until
Until the next match. Oh, I seem to have lost John. But yes, I believe we have 10 minutes till the next match, which is at midnight Eastern Time, 9 Pacific, which should be on the Rocketreational Twitch channel, not here. But thanks to anyone who was watching this. I don't know how many people are actually in the audience, but you can check it out. We will be archiving this as well. Yes, 2 more matches actually going on tonight at twitch.tv/Rocketreational, according to Jeff Grubb. So, any parting thoughts, John, on this match or on the state of the tournament so far?
Yeah, I mean, I'm loving the tournament. I've seen a lot of surprising aerial work out of these teams so far. Like, as new as this game is, like the aerial work and the goalie, I think that's where the two big things are. If you, solid goalie and a feel for aerial, I think that's what's going to set the top team away from everybody else.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people going for aerials, but I haven't seen a lot of people really using them well. I feel like if you can't do it well, then even trying it is a very low percentage move. You're better off waiting for it to come down and getting that shot, unless you're playing against an opponent that can just do them right on top of everything. But in this league, I haven't really seen much of that. I've seen people kind of flailing at them and getting them maybe 5-10% of the time. Something good.
Cool. Well, let's see what this next match. This is 2 good teams coming up on the next matchup.
Yeah, are we? Is someone calling that?
I thought it was us calling the. That's the one with Aaron Kelly and their matchup nightmare.
Oh, so we're supposed to be calling that one as well?
I believe so. We do. Maybe we double check with Jeff. I thought whoever called the early one was going to double into the late one.
Is that okay? Is that in this room as well, or do we have to switch Twitch channels? How does this work?
Which channel are we on here?
This is my personal Kyle
maybe
channel.
not.
So
Is Jeff in here? Can you tell us?
yeah, Jeff, if you can hear us, what's going on?
Yeah. Do they need somebody? I'm seeing emails fly through.
Okay, I'm gonna look for that. But I'm gonna cut off this stream for now.
Yep.
So bye everyone.